Goat Asian country.
No.
Goat Asian country.
No,
let's go.
man, no. Hi, I'm Jimmy O Yang.
I'm Ronny Chieng.
And this is Goat Talk with Complex.
Okay, here we go. Question number 1. Goat stand-up walkout song.
Okay, I actually got the perfect one for
That
that.
need to be a long story. Just say what it is.
Cedric the Entertainer.
We don't
on
need to hear.
Kings-
Just tell me what the song is.
Let me talk. Cedric the Entertainer on Kings of Comedy. He came out to Mystical. That was a sick song. If you guys can play it, the one that goes boom, boom, boom. Wow.
Yeah.
It was sick. I tried to walk out to that song. Didn't work for me. But it worked perfectly for Cedric on Kings of Comedy. What about you?
Move on up, like Curtis.
Oh, you're just saying that's a generally
I think
good.
that's a perfect American show business walkout song. Move on up.
Yeah, you use that sometimes.
Yeah, I use it. I use it all the time. Yeah.
Self-promotion, this guy.
Yeah.
Goat sitcom.
So hard. I guess you gotta go Seinfeld. Seinfeld.
You
killed
have
it.
to.
You have to go Seinfeld.
You have to go
because
Seinfeld.
Everybody knows it. Everybody knows every episode, and you can't deny the sheer amount of money
Yes.
that thing generated.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
by sheer dollars alone, it's the GOAT.
Can't argue with that. I think for me, Martin.
No, I appreciate you giving some deep cuts, but you're not seriously arguing that Martin is the GOAT sitcom.
Well, you said Seinfeld already.
I know you're trying to just.
I
know you're trying to
personally
make content, but you
probably actually have seen more Martin than Seinfeld. Martin
Yeah.
is not a deep cut.
Yeah,
to
but
me.
we're not saying what have you watched more. The question isn't what did Jimmy watch more.
Well, it's greatest of all time
Yeah.
for me. All right, you're gonna like this. Goat late night show host.
I think the GOAT would have to be Carson, but for our generation, I think I have to give it to Letterman. Because
Yeah.
he's the one who I watch the most in Singapore.
I'll go with S. Sullivan. I mean, just the Beatles, you can't beat that. And he was
gonna
like
go
the
Carson.
OG. I grew up with neither of them, so I don't have a personal connection with either of them. But you be talking about GOAT, like Ed Sullivan almost made late night happen. You know, maybe Ronny Chieng on the Daily Show, if they record that, if they happen to record that,
make it
and
in
it's
the-
not lost to the universe,
GOAT,
maybe you.
Yeah, GOAT late night part-time host. GOAT rap lyric to quote.
Maybe slight deep cut, but Fabulous, one of my favorite rappers. He had one line. He said,
I'm fabulous.
"Your future look better than your past if you're present with the man." I just think that is the greatest pickup line of all time. I've used it and it's not worked.
I'm drawing a blank right now. You know which one I've been quoting lately has been Hamilton.
Oh, that's
I
good. That's
just-
good.
I
It
just
hits
went
a
to
different
Thomas-
crowd. Great choice.
Sorry.
Wow, go comedian.
GOAT comic, man, I know all of them, so I'm very lucky to meet all my heroes.
Humble brag.
I would go with Bill Burr. In terms of how prolific and how hard he hits and how much he EPs my comedy specials.
Shout out to his boss. I gotta say Dave Chappelle, man. I mean, I grew up watching his sketch show,
He's up
and his stand-up, and he's like one of the few people that like I was always so afraid to meet because I don't know, like I'm like he probably doesn't know me or whatever. And then actually at Netflix as a joke, I just finally went up and said hi to him, and like I was so nervous like a little kid, and he was like, "Yo, you've been doing good, man," you know. And then I like cried on the way. Like seriously, like that's how meaningful he is to me. So I gotta say Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle is great. You should answer this instantly. GOAT strip club song.
I used to be a strip club DJ, so I should know this. But I think general all-time GOAT song, My Pony by Genuine. You can't beat that.
Sure.
It is the strip club anthem. It's My Pony. It's Girls, Girls, Girls by Motley Crue. There's just a lot of like classic strip club.
Some Hamilton.
A lot of Usher. Yeah, Hamilton. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You gotta answer that.
I don't know, my mom watches it. I don't frequent establishments of ill repute.
GOAT watch. There you go. You're wearing a nice watch there.
It's so dumb to say, but the GOAT watch, you almost have to give it to the actual Paul Newman Daytona.
I was gonna say the same.
The actual one that he wore, because that's the watch that started the whole, luxury watch.
And I think it's still
cool watch as a luxury
holds the
watch.
record. It
got
is
sold for
the most
17 million or 18
sought
million.
after watch,
Yeah.
and it is Paul Newman.
Yeah.
I don't think you can argue with that. I think it's just that's it.
Hey, where's the GOAT place to stash a body, you moron?
Trunk of a car driving in the desert into a ditch. Drive the car into a ditch.
Okay, I went to law school in Australia. One great way to kill someone is you train an animal to kill that person, but that animal can't be an animal that usually kills people.
Oh, snatch.
In an animal, yeah.
Right, like pig. You gotta own
Pigs
a pig farm.
or whatever, yeah, whatever. Some snake,
Nice.
whatever you got.
Nice. We're clearly capable of killing someone.
Yes.
Go martial arts maneuver. You're so into jujitsu. This guy's insufferable. Every post is about jujitsu.
Dude,
Everything is about you're like in a cult.
Do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I do Wing Chun.
Yeah.
The GOAT martial art move is running away.
That's
It's not
a good-
worth fighting. You don't know what's going on. People are crazy. Run away is the GOAT martial art move of all time. And any martial arts teacher who doesn't say that, don't train with them because that person's a psycho.
Rear naked choke. Efficient. Anybody can do it.
You couldn't do it on me.
Most of
You couldn't
I
even
couldn't
do
do
it.
it.
Come and do it.
Come on.
Come and do it.
Come on. No, we got mics and stuff. I can do
come
it.
and
I
do
can do it.
You can do it on me?
Well, you gotta be on the floor, right? You gotta be on the floor.
no, do it
And then if
here.
I do the
Yeah.
double hook like that,
Yeah.
like you're out. You're gonna be out. What do you mean I can't choke you out?
It's just the worst real naked choke.
I was about to choke him out. I didn't want to do it, you know?
Not as easy as it looks.
All right, GOAT lesson you learned from your parents.
My dad was always like, why are you always comparing yourself to the worst? Like, you should compare yourself to the best. So anytime I feel good about something that I did, he'd be like, yeah, but all these people are idiots. Like, you should be comparing yourself to the best. And they always stuck.
I have heard
and
you
he was
say
right.
that. I have heard you
And
say
he was
that.
right. You
Yeah.
should compare yourself to the best.
Always ask for a deal. You have to. Like, you can't, like, even when you go to Nordstrom, you gotta ask for a discount. They might give it to you. You go to a hotel, ask for an upgrade, you know? You gotta just ask.
I hate that shit, by the way.
Yeah,
'Cause that's-
it's a lot of stress, but
No,
you
my
gotta
parents did that, so I actually rebelled, and now I never ask for discounts. I pay more.
ask. You pay full price?
I pay
you're like,
more
let me
add-on,
tip
yeah.
you,
Yeah.
even though, yeah.
From my mom, I'll do that.
Good
Just
for
to
you.
irritate her.
It's very
I'll be
white.
like, hey,
of
was
you.
this
That's
$2? Here's
very,
$5.
Very white.
Yeah.
All right, GOAT Asian celebrity.
Oof, this is tough.
You don't want to say the wrong answer.
I don't want to say wrong answer because I know these guys as well. So
Yeah.
it's, okay.
So you might as well say someone that's like maybe
Okay.
we've never met.
Stephen Chow.
Oh man, how are you gonna take that from
I
me?
know, yeah,
That's
yeah.
my Hong Kong
I know,
hero,
yeah.
Stephen
Stephen
Chow,
Chow,
man.
Stephen Chow.
That's
Don't
dirty
seem
right
to-
there. That's dirty right there. We can't leave this conversation without saying Bruce Lee. He was such a trailblazer before his time. It's like Anime Wong, Bruce Lee.
I'm wearing the Bruce Lee watch. Shout out Bruce Lee. You're the go.
We got speed round.
Speed round.
Too
Go
slow.
to Asian country.
Oh no.
Go to Asian country.
No
let's go.
man, no.
Yo, I'm
this is how we
working
gotta
on. Yeah, I'm trying to work on this bit about how like you can rank Asian countries by like whether or not you would agree to go on a roller coaster in that.
in that country. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, what's your go?
Oh my God, dude. I don't wanna.
Just say it. Just say what everybody knows you're gonna fucking say.
I don't wanna.
Say the
I
country.
don't.
Say it for
Well,
the
since I don't want to, promote my own town or whatever, I'm just gonna say like Japan. I'm just gonna say Japan. It's like the future.
What a
they have,
cop-out.
They have a high-speed rail.
Dude,
and it's
any
good
white person can
food,
say Japan.
You know? Okay, you answer.
Malaysia truly is.
See, look at this.
Malaysia,
You
you go
don't
Malaysia,
mean it.
come on.
That's his hometown.
What do you mean? The
don't
best
mean
food
it.
in the world.
Your
Malaysia.
entire Instagram is dedicated on hating on Malaysian Singaporean people.
No, I never hate on Malaysia
Just Singaporeans?
and Australians.
Okay, well, that's okay. That's fair. Go Chinatown.
Go Chinatown. Go New York City. Chinatown. I think it's the GOAT. It's my home Chinatown, I guess.
Great food, great jewelry.
Great food. Lots of good basketball. It's got good vibe. There's always something going on there.
Yeah.
Street, you know, it's
For
active.
sure.
It's very active.
Yeah, I got to shout out to LA, Chinatown. That's where I grew up. And of course, we shot our show in Chinatown.
Oh yeah.
And some of that Chinatown. And I was also Chinese teenager #1 on a show that was shot in that Chinatown. On Chloe Bennett's show, Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was like 10
You
years
played
ago.
a teenager?
Yeah, that was 10 years ago, man.
You
I can
played a
I can
teenager?
still play a teenager. Excuse me, Uncle
You play
Ronny.
a teenager's dead body right now.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Go NFL player. Yeah, this is your. Yeah, come on.
Wow.
Fake American questions. Yeah. What's your favorite?
It's got to be Brady. I mean, he is to go.
Yeah, Tom Brady
It's
is
like
to go.
unarguable. Like
think
the
Tom
amount of
Brady's
rings. He's such a winner. 2 different teams.
Yeah, I agree. Tom Brady. He has shown America what you need to do to be healthy and look good into your 40s. And we know what we have to do now, and no one wants to do it.
We'll rather
Pieces
do
of shit.
Ozempic.
Yeah.
It's much easier.
Go conspiracy theory.
Birds aren't real. Birds aren't real was the greatest conspiracy theory of all time. And like people actually believed it. And there's like tens of thousands of followers. It's so insane.
Who think
it just shows you
Birds
how.
unreal.
Do you know that?
No.
You host the Daily Show. How do you not know this?
Because we don't fucking.
Birds are not real. It was a huge phenomenon. It was this group, I think in New York, started saying that pigeons are actually just monitoring you and they're like government devices. They aren't real animals.
And you. didn't believe this, right? Or you were into it for a bit?
I started it, yeah. I was the birds aren't real guy.
I'm gonna go in line with the theme of Asian goat talk. MSG is bad for you. It's probably one of the goat conspiracy theories because MSG is actually an inert substance according to my doctor sister, medical doctor sister. And it's actually made from like seaweed or something, so it's an organic source. And so everyone who thinks that MSG is bad, it actually has a kind of racist origins in it. Look it up.
It actually does.
It's actually an inert, look up inert.
Eat more MSG. Goat rapper.
Let's just go Vanilla Ice.
Nice.
Watch the engagements building up.
Hang on.
Vanilla Ice.
I gotta say Tupac.
Complex. You're welcome.
Tupac. And I think...
wow, how original. How original. Ooh,
I'm sorry, Vanilla Ice. I'm sorry.
Bring the heat.
Bring
the heat. What purchase you've made?
Oh,
You got a lot, man. I've been to your house. You live like a fucking child, man.
Worst purchase.
Randomly point to anything in your house. How about that arcade machine?
You love it. You play it. You're the only one that comes and plays, so don't even talk shit.
How about the 20 Yao Ming?
That was a bad purchase.
Explain what it is.
Okay, so during the pandemic, you know, people were going crazy about sports cars. So I'm like, there's only one athlete I really care about, was Yao Ming. So I bought every single Yao Ming rookie card, PSA 10, PSA 9 graded. I have a plaque of like 9 rookie cards. They've gone down maybe 90% in value right now. But after this video, you guys go buy it on eBay. You know, I'll sell you a couple and then maybe we'll make it go back up. That was the worst. You're so right.
The worst purchase I probably did was just before the pandemic, I bought like a wall garden, hydroponic wall garden.
Oh no.
Oh fuck.
I don't see you keeping anything alive.
If nothing was living in that.
What thing about America? Oh, this is your set, right?
Because this country is so great at so many things, they rarely have perspective on how they could be better by looking outside of America. And because people here have never seen things done better, so they don't know how good things could have been.
The worst thing about America, I think, is wow. I think it just seems like nobody can agree on anything, you know.
Right now.
Nobody can agree with anything, whether it's politics, whether it's food, whether it's goat talk, whether it's whatever. Everything always turns into an argument. You don't know how many times I've heard a LeBron James versus Michael Jordan argument.
That's good. Worst comedian of all time. What the fuck?
Wow.
Wow, what are we trying to start beefs here?
You know who the worst comedian of all time is? When someone meets a comedian and they think they want to be funny.
Guy's the worst
fucking
Fuck
guy
that dude.
is the worst comedian of all time.
I hate that dude comes up and he's like,
oh yo, you're a comedian, bro?
Hey, this one, here's a street joke.
Hey, yeah. Worst joke of all time. You've told.
The worst joke and the greatest joke I've ever told was my first joke, I think. I went out for a dinner with a girl last night. We played footsie. I won because I'm very competitive with my sister.
Hey, that's a good joke. That's a good joke.
Might be the worst thing I've ever written.
I always have SportsCenter on the TV, okay? Even if I'm doing anything. So even if I'm watching porn on my computer, you know, I have SportsCenter on the TV. I was like about to come and then Michael Vick hit like a really sick highlight. So then I busted to Michael Vick. That was my worst joke of all time.
Okay, we learned nothing and I disagree with everything you said.
Exactly.